How big is your email list? And does it really matter how big it is? Hi, I'm Sigrid de Cast from Sticky Beak Marketing, where we help you make more money by developing your brand. It's a well-known fact that brands can charge more because they have a higher perceived value. I help you put that in place. Let's come back to a list. What is a list? A list is when you are collecting people's details and you're putting them into an organized list that you can connect with them again, whether that's via phone or email or text messaging, whatever you prefer. The question is, number one, do you have a list? Are you collecting a list? That's very important. You can go out there networking or even online, whichever way is best for you. But you want to make sure that you have a way of bringing together those contacts. Contacts are potentially prospects for future dealings with you. So you want to collect a list. One way is by networking with your with business cards, collecting them. Another way is to put them straight onto your phone via either just putting them in as a contact, or if you have something to offer, you can send it to them. You can do that very quickly on your phone as well. Another way, of course, is online when you're starting a conversation in social media and you offer something that they can sign up to and you have them on your list. Not that hard to collect a list. So that's number one. Let's talk about number two. You now want to be in touch with this list of contacts, and you want to be in touch fairly regularly. Ideally, at least once a month. You can do that more or you can do that less, but it's not so good. Brand recognition is all about that they know who you are and that they are looking forward to being contacted by you. How do you contact your list? Of course, with email or text messaging. Either or works fine. Now, text messages, of course, they are opened almost 100%. Emails are probably a little bit less, but that depends on how you set your email up. So number two is to be in touch with that list. That is very important for you. One thing that I really want to highlight today is for those of you who have written a book, who are the author of a book. Now, I am the author of 3 books, 3 different topics, all related to marketing. A lot of authors that have come to me for marketing help have got no clear, direct way of collecting a list from their book. When people buy that book, if they buy that online through places like Amazon, you're not getting that list. Amazon does. If you are offering that book directly from your website and you have to package it and send it out, then yes, you do have those details, but are you using them to stay in touch? It's not about staying in touch around the book and selling the book. It's about the topic of the book. So how often do you reconnect with those people? And do you even have a really powerful way of connecting with them? Each person, each business, and of course, each book is different. Putting lots of different links into a book and sending that reader somewhere is not always ideal. In fact, it is less than ideal in almost all cases. So you really want to consider, how do I build a list in the first place? If I am the author of a book, how specifically do I deal with building a list from that? And what's my follow-on? That's our tip around building your list and email marketing today.